Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to take a look at Enshrouded running on Steam Deck. And this is the latest version, which is build version 893400. We're going to look at our settings and our display. And I mean, it's pretty much as you would expect. Everything's performance mode, essentially, or disable. We'll look at our TDP limit, which I think we have it set to off because this game just chugs the battery. And frame limit 30 FPS, kind of conserve some of your battery. All right, we'll see you on the other side. Now I specifically want to show my house over here, mainly because it is very busy. So I don't want to show kind of like a barren area, and obviously you would get better FPS. This is one of the houses along the way that you kind of come across that's abandoned and disheveled. Spent a lot of time repairing it. I'm sure other people have gone like castles and bigger towns. This was a good one early on. But this is kind of like my area where I do all my cooking and brewing and crafting. Here's kind of like a little room for my weapons and clothes and whatnot. Here's where the magic happens. And then I could do better on the railing, but I just don't really care. Railing's pretty much there just so I don't fall. Here's where all the NPCs sleep, the villagers. Here's kind of like a little communal tavern, so to speak.
Hi.
Hey. I think in some areas could be repaired here because I think one of the walls is kind of busted. There's the women, sorry. Didn't mean to jump on your bed. Yeah, that wall is kind of a little bit disheveled. Again, I apologize if I'm not playing perfectly. I'm looking through a phone camera. Little latency. So, it's a little harder to kind of figure out things. That's why I'm not going to get too heavy in combats. I mean, we will get in the Shroud, but I'm not going to do any sort of questing or anything because while it is fun to play handheld, it's running 20 FPS, first of all. But you know what? It's a very doable 20 FPS because it's not very twitchy. Here's where I put a little farm animals and whatnot. And dog, cat. But yeah, it's a very doable 20 FPS. Now, if you're sensitive to lower FPSs, then I would probably not suggest this. But if you're not, I mean, it's a very stable 20, 25-ish. It's not that jarring because it's not bouncing around. Might have to deal with some ghouls. There's usually a couple that spawn around here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he came running at us too. And we're about to get sun up here. Oh, the dog going after him? Oh, was not really anticipating any of that. Wow. Had like two factions attacking each other. I hear another wolf and I can't see them. All the trees are in the way. See if we can lower them out. I heard snarling. Yeah. As I get closer, hear it. Also doesn't help too though, it's kind of hazy here. We might actually paraglide down because there is kind of a shroud nearby, but I want to go to the water to kind of see how... Oh, we got bees. I hate bees. We'll go to the water, see how it performs. And again, I'm not looking at the FPS currently because I'm playing the game. I'll probably notice it more when I'm editing. But as of right now, it's 20, bouncing around from 19 to 20. Oh, we should probably get up. Not paying attention, we will die. But I mean, yeah, so far it's 20 FPS, but it's actually running pretty decently. Like, it's not going from 20 and then bouncing to 40. It's not skipping. There's really no major micro stutters or anything. It's a very smooth 20. Now, I would highly suggest that, like, if you had a computer that can play Enshrouded, this is a perfect, like, extra, like a supplement kind of thing. If you were to get this on Steam Deck, that's a decision you want to make yourself. I don't think I would have enjoyed this game solely at 20 FPS, just because areas in the forest and whatnot, heavily dense areas, will probably chug a lot more. But if you had a computer could run Enshrouded, then this is perfectly fine. But I would personally not recommend if you only had a Steam Deck. Okay, got him. I was not really anticipating this much combat, to be honest. Just kind of wanted to run around and see the frame rate, see how that works. Right now it's 19 to 21 from what I've seen. Okay, now let's fast travel. Let's see how that works. I mean, we know how it works. We'll see how it works on Steam Deck. Go down here, go to my first joint. And we'll check it out. Again, 20 to 22-ish. Go up here. Where? There we go. Haven't been here in forever. OG way of doing it. I put a scaffold here. It was before I was able to get a ladder. But it's fine. The poles kind of get in the way, but you know what, it is what it is. It was a good kind of high vantage point. So this is essentially where you start. We'll just kind of wander down. We'll get to the bridge. And then we'll kind of go to the early shroud and just kind of see how performance is. I don't think it varies much, but I think it really depends on the dense forest. And you know what, this game is doing a lot. Like it's doing a lot here. Well, the trees, and it's a voxel game, so I feel like that's also another element that might hit performance a little bit. Also keep in mind too that this is still early access. It is not 1.0 yet, and 20 FPS, like, I know it's pretty stable. Let's get some, can we get some arrows? Now, if it's telling me I can't see it, I think we already picked them all. Loot over here. I think that one of these loot chests have arrows. Oh yeah, so we've been here. Or at least the game is saying that we've been here because all the loot is taken. And we'll go down to the shroud and see what kind of mess we get into. Go over here. Let's see if this is open too. Yep, so none of those are gonna happen. But I would also suggest to go there frequently, because you get potion, you get wraps, like bandages and whatnot, you get arrows. So this part's gonna be a little difficult. Again, normal screen, you can see it, but I'm looking through a phone, and it makes it a little more difficult. But sacrifices I make. We are playing on a lesser difficulty. I don't like this game to be super challenging, but it can be. Say you venture in an area that you probably shouldn't be, i.e. a shroud. But like later game, where you're dealing with enemies that are significantly higher level than you are, they will still shred you. Maybe not as quickly as they would normally. If you were just playing like basic. But again, I like the ability to... Oh, we got too close to that. But you know what? I like the ability of like venturing out, exploration kind of thing. I like to wander a lot. Kind of like how I played Breath of the Wild, how I play Kingdoms of Amalur, Assassin's Creed games, pretty much anything RPG related, Skyrim, Kingdom Come Deliverance. like to make it a little easier because I want to explore. I want to enjoy the lore and the story that the game is trying to tell. Not everything needs to be Souls-like, in my opinion. Now I have to be kind of mindful of my shroud time. Hopped around a lot, so unfortunately I've kind of confused myself as to where to go. And again, visually, I can see it on my Steam Deck. Looking through my phone, through Steam Deck, not as much. Everything just looks hazy. Yeah, so I mean, even in that and the Shroud and Rain, this game seems to kind of be almost locked in at 20 with performance down. Again, it's going to be a little uglier. The game still looks beautiful. They've come a long way in building up this game. Again, this is mostly to show how the game runs on Steam Deck currently, as opposed to my awesome abilities. Because that is not there. So we have to remember that there's a dude here who usually has a cannon and a dog as well. Alright, we got him. He almost got us. But we got him. I know he's always there, but he's usually in the front though. It's always good to have. Get some bombs. Always come over here and loot that. We already read that. It's a good place to get scrap as well. Kind of want to get any sort of things. This is a great place to hit early on. You get some potion as well, just because of all the resources. And also a chest as mana. Okay, that's fine. We go down, see what's down here. Still pouring rain. And I love the fact that it's really not hindering performance. Performance seems to be pretty steady Eddie right now. Oh, we just went into the ground. I think because we hit our head on that shelf. I'll wet these because I think there might be a chest under there. Let's get away from that. Chain reaction, that'll probably explode the other one as well. Did we hit it? There we go. Keep on kicking the camera, sorry. Sure. I don't think it's going to be any better than a current one that we have. Now, the wagon at one point used to be here, yeah. I'm not sure if that didn't load in. There used to be a wagon right here. I'm not sure if that's the wagon that's usually here. All the many times I've gone here, I was not aware that there's a ladder here. So many times. There's also a chest around here as well, but it's a locked one usually. Oh no, it's unlocked. Sure, we'll take bandages. Never hurts to have those. But yeah, this is pretty much Enshrouded running on Steam Deck. Again, if you have a computer that's capable of playing it, 100%. If you don't have a computer and Steam Deck is kind of like your only choice, I would wait for a sale. I mean, honestly, I would wait for a sale anytime. But in terms of getting on a Steam Deck, it's not going to be perfect. Things can happen to where it doesn't play. Could be issues, and that's to any game, to be honest. That's not just this game solely, you know. It's any game. It can be on the Steam Deck side, Steam OS, or even the game update can screw things up. But yeah, just wanted to come back over here and kind of show like the modern take of after all the updates have happened. And this was Enshrouded running on Steam Deck. I think hotfix number 35, which is 0.9.0.4, which essentially is the most recent update in January. But anyway, guys, as always, we'll catch you in the next one.